Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Mirage. In the last episode, we went and talked to Governor Mohammed? Question mark? No, yeah, that's what we did. We talked to the governor about why he support this and that, whatever it was. Last episode was just a regular episode of me playing and all that stuff, so I didn't talk about any kind of topic or controversial or whatever. This time we're gonna go enter this palace place looking for this one lady. So yeah, let's get right into it. Actually, before that, thank you so much for 1,000 subscriber. I really appreciate you guys. So if you do enjoy, subscribe and let's get into it.
Her influence wanes. Her followers dwindle by the day. Kabika is a great woman, Farah. She was.
Bro, are they just gonna... how long is this gonna take? They're just gossiping, right?
And her time has come and gone.
I mean, whatever. I guess we can just get into our first topic.
I do not like to get involved in politics.
I was watching... I was on Twitter, or X now. I was on X, and for some reason my feed is all about like
Try not to make a mess of it. Come, Nasreen.
what was it about? It was about female, like kid fighting each other and then female hitting other people, which I think is crazy, right? The fact that, okay, so let me just say before you like, oh, it's on your feed because you watch this and that, or you always watch this kind of thing. I don't be on social media like that. Besides YouTube, I don't be going on like any other like app besides like all I do is YouTube. That is where I'm on like 24/7 almost, and then TikTok kinda here and there to support my friend who also like posts TikTok here and there, and post my own TikTok. And that's it. But what I mostly like just watch and scroll through is YouTube short. So I don't go like Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook, any of that, or X. Yeah, so it's really weird that all that popped up. So I was like, I was watching, I was scrolling for like 2 hours instead of making this video. I was supposed to be editing, but then I didn't because I was too busy scrolling, which is horrible by the way. Yeah, but besides that, these girls were just like or not socking, but like slapping guys, pushing them, like hitting their head and stuff. Okay, so in my culture, if you hit another person's head, that's like the most disrespectful thing, like hitting their head or like pushing their head. If you're doing it like with your partner and like being funny or whatever, that's normal, that's fine. But if you're like doing it to provoke them or to insult them, you know, obviously like the most disrespectful thing. That's how I grew up, and I just see all these females. I was like, all these female are like doing this stuff, and I was like, bro, you are playing with a game that you don't want to play. Because like, imagine there was video where the guys like socked the girl and just she's flat out just knocked.
I would hate to be late.
And I'm like, what do you think was gonna happen?
You know him, Makira?
So the question is,
You have forgotten me already.
No, I'm sorry.
Why
That is all right.
do you think it's
My face is quite
do
forgettable.
you think you have the right to put your hand on another person in the first place? It doesn't even have to be like
Between us, she
a guy or a girl or
Please
whatever.
do not make me late for her.
You can't put your hand on other people and expect there to be no consequences, you know? That's what's wrong with like females, bro. On my life, they don't think their action have consequences, but there's action have consequences. I promise you. Like you can take the I don't know if you guys seen this, but Mia Khalifa, the where, oh, I don't know if I can say that word. The P star. She was apparently she was telling the story about how she was on a business dinner
What are you
date,
doing?
business dinner date, whatever it is. And a guy came up to her and asked her for a photo, and she was like, no, because she think that it was rude or whatever, because she's in like she was eating, she was talking, you know, social. I actually get it.
Tell them what? That you let me in here?
But
I cannot imagine.
then the girl, his girlfriend, the guy's girlfriend, was like, nah, see, I told you it wasn't him. She doesn't have enough, or she said that, see, I told you that wasn't her. It was someone else. This girl doesn't have enough cum on her face. Bro, I saw that and I was like, that is wild.
Or want.
And you see, her action to become a P star is now reflecting in her life. And she was in front of like her business, you know, business guy or whoever it is, business partner. Or future business partner. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Now we have all these girls running around. All these girls running around like, oh, I do OnlyFans, I blah blah, I post, you know, all this stuff online, and they think it's like it is okay because, you know, your life, do what you want to do, but just know in the future the stuff that you do is gonna come back and, you know,
it makes her breath
bite you in the butt, because
I'd give anything to try it myself.
life has to have consequences. This is just like an example, the easiest example that I can like say to show that there are consequences. So if you're gonna do what you want to do and like chase a bag or whatever, and you do it, you want it the easy way or whatever, you know, because like nowadays a lot of girls go into like they get a degree that doesn't do anything for them, you know. They just go to college, get a degree for some reason that has no value, and they think they, you know, deserve the world now, which like sure if that's the kind of job you want, I guess.
I see.
But most of these girls end up going to school, get these degree, get these diploma, get all these whatever, you know, they want to get, and then go out of school and become a dancer, you know, on a pole kind of dancer, OnlyFans, social, like OF, and they don't think that it's gonna affect anything in the future. So that's why I told you the story of Mia Khalifa first, because that's a prime example of her future,
Of course not.
or her past catching up with her in the future because of what she did in the adult industry.
It's all about biology.
And so from that,
its secrets. It is quite infamous.
all of that was just so I can just go back into,
They're on the roof.
there's consequences to your action. Like if you punch a guy, like there are guys that are like gentlemen or whatever, right? But you can't be a gentleman nowadays if there's no gentle woman. You know, you can't be a gentle man if there's no gentle woman. Come on. Like people like there are guys out there too that like, oh, never lay your hand on a girl and all that stuff, which I agree. Don't lay your hand on a female. But if she attacked you first, bro, all that I think is off the table. All that is just gone. If you are dumb enough to attack a guy and think that she's not gonna touch you because you're a female, no. Some guy do not care. All right, they won't hit you first, but if you start something, he'll end it, which I think is you know, is valid. If you're gonna disrespect me and expect me not to disrespect you, that's crazy, right? So all that, all that was just to lead to are consequences. Be careful of what you do to other people, how you act, in how you treat other, because you're gonna get treated like that.
Much spice to the title. I guess that was the idea.
If you don't be careful. If you punch a guy, you're gonna get punched. Sometime. I don't want to say sometime, because I feel like that would also like encourage the female to take, because females are emotional creature, right? They'll do things based on emotion. So if they're high in that moment of emotional, like whatever it is, anger, she feel like she's being disrespected, or she feel like she have to step up to the plate or whatever, she'll do whatever she wants to do in that moment. But right when she gets socked, everything's out the window. Everything's out the window. She'll break down. She'll be like, I can't believe you hit me, blah blah, start crying, all that. So yeah, if you think, if you want to do something,
I am sorry, Farah.
think about it first, those kind of stuff, like being physical or violent. Yeah, think about it first. All right, so that's the first thing that I seen on my feed.
Have you met his mother?
The second thing is what was the second thing? I think, okay, so the first thing is female hitting guys and then guys hitting back, sometime. It's like Neon's girl, bro, or his ex-girl. I don't know what's going on there.
I think I have created
She go around like she assault people just because they do something that she doesn't like, and no one ever like do anything back. But then I saw that she's going to prison because she spit on Vitaly.
So?
I don't know if that's real or not, so whatever. But see, like it'll catch up sooner or later. You're gonna do some disrespectful stuff to someone that is not gonna take that disrespect, and you're gonna basically like end your life or end your career because you're doing dumb stuff like that.
You have to return
But yeah, the other stuff was it was a bunch of just basically fighting. But the other stuff is about like school fight, which nothing really fair, because kids are gonna be kids, that's just how it is. But then I was watching it, I was like,
back where you belong.
should bully be brought back? I'm asking a question here. It's not a crime to ask question, all right? It's good to ask question nowadays, because there's bro, a trans person. So the video was like, that's what it said. A trans person walked into the store and she was holding a hatchet. She, he, they, them, I don't know, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't really care, because you want to live your life, don't drag me into it and make me want to be part of that. And I don't care enough for that. But they were like carrying a hatchet, and well, it looked like a sheet, so I'm gonna call it a sheet. They were carrying a hatchet, and
perhaps in the harem, but on who?
This guy was next to her. They were talking about something. There was no audio, and she just, after the guy turned around, she just whacked him in the face with the hatchet. And the guy next to that guy, they didn't even talk. I don't even think they talked. But she turned around and she smacked that guy too with the hatchet, and he fell on the ground. And guess what? She didn't stop. She kept going. She did an overhand. She put her whole back into it. I was like, that's, and then she just walked off.
Things look to be missing.
I was like, that is so wild. That is crazy. Like nowadays, people are just too empowered by like.
She always always drank from it.
Feminist,
She asked me to give it to her.
feminism.
It's harmless.
You call this harmless, Nasreen?
You should go.
Like
now.
people
Give me the key.
think that it's all right nowadays. They're too empowered by
Me.
be an independent woman, be strong, blah blah blah.
You with me.
But this is what happened. Like you see, like this is the consequences of that kind of action.
What did you do?
Female walking around like
No one is
disrespecting from everyone, hitting everyone, spitting on them,
Nasreen
putting an
showed-
axe to someone's face or a hatchet to someone's face.
Nothing body, just the
Like
study of native
back in the
plants,
day,
their
there was
properties,
only
medicinal,
guy
poisonous.
serial killer. You know, not only but mostly.
Belladonna,
You know,
deadly
they're only
nightshade.
when you
It
hear
does
of
make the eye
a
fluffy in small doses.
killing or a
She might
murder
have
or
to waste it
whatever,
all on her.
it's only ever a guy.
What?
Mostly.
You saw them.
I don't know. I didn't search it up because you know.
Dripping poison in everyone's
That just
ear,
popped up in my head.
spreading lies and rumors
But
about my
nowadays,
mistress.
there's so much more
One dead,
problem.
The other disgrace.
Like people
No one
like
can ship them now.
like the
Yes,
movement
yeah,
of the Me Too
What
movement,
are you?
bro.
Loyal.
That was
In
wild. The
Kabiha's
Me Too
absence,
movement.
I defend her throne from those who would supplant her.
Like I get some
Her
girl
office is empty.
actually have like
abandoned
those
you,
things
Maria.
that happen to them,
You serve a
but then
faithless mistress.
She will return from
other
the palace
girls
when the danger has
take
passed.
that and ride with it like it's their
You
own.
should not have told me that.
And I'm just like,
It makes no
what?
difference.
And
You will
it doesn't
never
even like
find her. No,
happen to him. Like I see like videos of like
there are children present.
it showing like, oh, she actually didn't do it, and I'm just thinking to myself like, why just why
Nice uniform. by
why do
the
you
way.
feel the need to do all this
Thank
extra
you.
stuff? But yeah, this is it's dumb, you know. Like
I can do nothing for Farah.
we're doing too much now. We're doing too much now, honestly. But I'm gonna have to end the episode there.
Suffer at her hands.
If you guys have enjoyed the babbling, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.